Hey everybody, welcome to Tech Reacts, where every beat counts. My name is Matt Tech. We have a really special episode for you today. We're not doing any reactions. We had the distinct honor and the privilege to sit down with the Alipio family, the family behind Missioned Souls, the family band out of the Philippines that are taking YouTube by storm. And it was such a privilege to be able to sit down with them and their family virtually, of course. They had just woken up. I was about to go to bed. There was a big time difference there. But they are such an incredible family. And I'm really, really excited to share this interview with you. Well, I really appreciate all of you in your busy schedules. You're learning all the music to spend some time with someone like me that just reached out. I'll tell you kind of the reason why I reached out is because the first cover I ever saw you guys play was you did Hysteria by Muse. And Muse is one of my all-time favorite bands, and not really sure what I was expecting because you guys came such highly recommended from some of the other uh, from the rest of the Tech Reacts community where I was reacting to other music. He said, "Hey, have you ever heard of this family band?" I was like, "No, I never have." So they recommended Muse, and I fell in love. But here's why: not just because you're all excellent musicians, which you obviously are, not just because mom and dad, thank you for exposing your children to multi generations of music, which is incredible. But it is this idea of doing this as a family, and you guys seem to have so much fun together that really pulled me in. And actually, my kids started watching you with me as well. So I have 3 kids. You guys beat me, but I would love to know a little bit more. And anybody can talk in here, but I would love to know just how the idea of Mission Souls even came about in the first place.
So, since Second and I are already in a band, um, and these kids, are already exposed to us, performing, um, and good thing that they were, able to pick up and be influenced with with music in there and doing using instruments like Nisha here and Ice there. They were the ones, who started to show interest in um, music, drums, and bass. And after a while, um, yeah, Stacy and Aces followed suit, and they were able to um, just one time we were jamming in our living room with all our instruments out. So we're just trying, just to sing some few simple songs, and we're able to at least finish one with, and it felt cool, and just to play as a family. That I think that inspired us, doing that, having this family band. Yeah,
I love it.
Mm. The name?
and the name. So the name.
Uh, sh-
So we came up with.
the name Mission Souls. Um, it was also from our Lula, our grandma. She's a missionary. That's why we thought of mission and souls. We're
That's
inspired
awesome.
by our grandma.
That's so wonderful. I love that.
Thank you.
When you guys put up your first video, I gotta be honest, I don't even know what your first video was, but what was the moment that you guys realized, hey, there's people online that actually like what we're doing and are paying attention to us and like what they see and are asking for more. What was that first moment like for you guys? And did you expect to get all of the um did you expect to get all those eyes on you when you guys first had this idea?
No, we didn't expect it. Mm, our first video, we
We
just
we used to upload only on Facebook before we made our YouTube channel.
And we upload so that we could work on our mistakes and see how we do, and do some more of our strengths, but mostly to find weaknesses so that we could get better each time and review the videos. Then we try to upload on YouTube, and it was just overwhelming, and we're very happy that, um, yeah, it just kind of blew up and for us.
never.
That's amazing. Kids, did you hear that lesson there? You,
Yeah.
your parents recorded you so that you could see and hear your mistakes. I come from a background in music as well. I'm Ice. I'm a drummer as well. I spent most of my career on the road, performing in various groups. I don't know if you guys are ever familiar with an American band over here called the Trans Siberian Orchestra, but they do a lot of that like rock and roll Christmas music every year. They dress up in tuxedos and play classical music. I was in a cover band for them for over a decade, but um I'm sure you know that those first few videos that you watch of yourself, it's like, oh my goodness, what am I watching? Right?
Yeah.
It's so hard. It's so hard to watch yourself. But I'll tell you what, the videos that I've seen of all of you, just starting from the earliest to the latest. Now, the latest one I've been able to make my way up to was Deep Purple. So that was my. It was specifically Smoke on the Water. Um, I've watched such a progression in each of your musicianship. So your parents making you kind of watch and find your mistakes and get better is obviously working. You guys are doing a phenomenal job.
Thank
Now,
you.
I'm not sure who I was talking to via email. Was that you, Dad?
Me mostly.
Oh, okay. Um, Sheena. Sheena. Sheena, you shared, I believe, you either shared or I read somewhere that you guys are also a homeschool family.
Yes, you're
Awesome.
homeschooled.
So we actually homeschool all three of our children as well. But
Oh,
but being a homeschool family, I would love to know, and I don't know if you've ever been asked this before, but I would love to know how you guys all balance out education, music, ministry as a family unit.
So we just just try, take one day at a time, just make sure to cover everything, but we also just make sure that our faith is in the core of everything that we do. uh we incorporate daily routine prayers in our daily routines. So mid afternoon prayer and nightly prayers, we include that. We include that. We do that. Um, so
Yes, that's how we manage our
yeah,
schedule here regarding the homeschooling. We put God first, family, and then the rest is music, schooling, like that. So if God's is first, then all of
everything
our
will
time would be like eighty
fall into
percent.
place.
But we're praying at 3 o'clock, about an hour at 7 o'clock, maybe almost 2 hours, and before we sleep. The rest of that, we practice, have family bonding, and their school.
We
We
work around our
Yeah, we
schedules.
work around that, but that is the core. Jesus should be first, and the rest will we
Follow.
make time for the
Mhm,
rest.
mhm,
Yeah,
Man, I agree with that. I gave my life to Jesus when I was 22, so I was later in life.
mhm.
But I'm now
Good.
older than 22. So I've been following the Lord for a long time. But I actually wanted to ask the kids some questions, if that's okay. When you guys are not at the school table, you're not practicing, you're not recording amazing videos, what do each of you like to do for fun?
I like to make cars and engines out of cardboard.
Nice.
Yes.
Cars and engines out of cardboard?
Yeah, working one. Look, I have it here.
Do you have it? Can I see?
No, I don't have. It's Gavin.
Oh, I see the piston moving and everything. That's cool. Do you
Also,
have a full car that you've made?
He's trying.
not yet.
That's a lot of detail.
Thank you.
That's cool, Ice.
Thank you.
I like playing basketball and other sports
Are you
like
good?
badminton and volleyball. I'm good. Yes, yeah. Wait, what? Oh, I'm good. I thought you meant okay. No, I'm not that good
do you
yet.
do you beat up on the people that you play with?
Nope. Uh, I only play sometimes. Sometimes,
Okay,
yeah. We play with each other.
cool. All right,
Yeah.
so
I
basketball,
do.
badminton,
Yeah, yeah.
sports. Cool.
And more drawing, animating.
Okay, cool. My daughter loves to draw. She does it all day long. All day long, she's drawing.
We also we also love painting. I love drawing and sometimes also cleaning.
You like to clean?
I enjoy cleaning.
Oh, I'm gonna have to fly you out here to clean my house sometime because I don't like to clean whatsoever. I don't. I do it because it's what you do when you have a home that you live in, but I do not enjoy it at all.
To music at the same time, so that's where the energy comes from.
Okay.
We also
I
love eating.
yeah, we love eating, and I love. I'm learning how to crochet, and I love to bake, and I sometimes draw also, and I also play sports, basketball and volleyball and badminton. It's usually just me and Nisha who plays outside most of the time. Mm, yeah, while Stacy cleans inside the house
And I smoke.
and Ice
And
makes
I
his
make
cardboard.
my.
Yeah.
I draw
Yeah.
sometimes.
That's awesome. You know what I didn't hear? Do you know what kids in the United States generally do most of the time? They're like on their phones. They're
Uh,
on, tablets and computers and stuff. And I like that you guys have hands-on activities. You're getting outside. You're healthy. You're cleaning the house.
yeah.
Do you know what I have to do to get my kids to clean their room? It's
Uh,
crazy. It's crazy. My daughter's 13 and my middle child is 9. The youngest one is 1.5, so he doesn't do anything yet. But the other two, yeah, it's hard to get them to clean. How about you, mom and dad? What do you guys like to do for fun?
Fun. We still fun. Well, I help Stacy clean, or I my extra time I prepare their worksheets for homeschooling. Of course, do the YouTube thing,
Only
editing videos and stuff. Yeah,
only our
mostly.
mom and dad and Lola and grandma are our teachers.
Yeah,
Oh,
we
cool. Your grandma comes to teach you as well?
well, we live with her.
Oh, okay. Awesome. Awesome.
What you?
I like to, even though it's my job mixing, it's still fun for me when I have spare time. I still do practice learning the frequencies, learning my bass. I know it's work, but it's still fun that I still gravitate to playing the instruments and teaching them. Yeah. Oh yeah, yeah. I love teaching my kids when we have spare time. Um, and we make it fun. Like the other day, we were trying to get all our setup in less than 15 minutes so that we could have changeovers when we play live, and we have to lessen our setup time. Yeah, so maybe 10 minutes and less. and we failed because Ice's drums is very. We have to prepare the cymbals, the mics, the triggers, the double pedal, everything. So we're working on it, and it's fun because we challenge ourselves. But yeah, it was 29 minutes. We have to lower that down.
Well, you mix it really well because I noticed Ice, you don't have a cage around you, so I imagine when you guys are actually playing it, it's ungodly loud. Uh, so it that doesn't come across obviously in the recording. So you guys are doing a great job uh,
Thank you.
on the post production. Um, I did not have this question written down, but I'm just curious, what made you want to play the drums?
I was inspired by my dad's drummer. They're all either band before. I wanted to play the drums, and I used my pillows and the glue sticks as drumsticks, and I used the pillows for the drums.
That's awesome. And how old are you now, Ice?
11.
11. That's so cool. I was in 5th grade. I don't know how old that makes me. 5th grade might be what, 13-ish? 12 maybe? I don't know. We don't do grades when we homeschool. I don't know if you guys do grades at all, but we don't do grades anymore. So I've lost track of like what age you're supposed to be with a grade. But I remember picking up, I don't know if you guys in the US we have these things called late night talk shows like Jay Leno and David Letterman and those folks, and they used to have these bands that would play, and one of the bands, one of the drummers' name was Marvin Smitty Smith on the Jay Leno show back in the 90s. And I remember being Ice about your age, and I saw Smitty play. I had never seen anybody play a drum set like that before, and I was like, I want to do that. And I did
Wow.
the same thing. I grabbed this weird pair of drumsticks that were all bent and weird, and I would play on my parents' pots and pans and pillows and on the back of the couch, and anything I could hit, I would play on everything. Until my parents were like, "We need to get you a drum so you stop destroying all of our stuff."
Oh,
Wow.
That's amazing. When you guys are deciding on songs, what does that process look like? How do you decide which songs you're going to do? Like, what's the creative process look like as you're preparing to put together a song in a video?
It's like when we all go on road trips or like we go anywhere. We also listen to songs, our old playlists, and like we review and like also ask each other if we can play a new song, and if we like it, we agree. It should be all of us, yeah.
Also, well, it first started with, of course, our playlist, second and I's playlist, and of course they're um, exposed to the songs that we listen to, and those were the songs that they first started learning, and the new ones we kind of just get it from road trips. We listen to different artists, different genres, um, from the artists we already covered, and we just try to look for um, songs from them.
Also from requests on
Requests, of
YouTube and
course.
Facebook. We
Oh,
just
cool.
Yes,
read
special
some
requests.
comments.
Hmm.
Even
The
if we don't
comments, yeah.
reply, sometimes we read the
We
comments
read
and
the
then we
comments.
listen to the songs, and all six must agree
Hmm.
to a certain request or to a certain song. Yeah.
Yeah, and aside from the road trips, maybe when we watch movies, we do our movies Sunday nights, and when we, you know, we listen to their soundtracks, and sometimes they have this awesome soundtracks music in their movies. So and then yeah, we just decide from there.
That's wonderful. So everybody's involved from the top to the bottom. It
Yes,
sounds
Yes,
like.
yes,
everybody's
I think we
involved.
should.
Yeah.
That's awesome. So nobody's reluctantly going along and just playing whatever. Everyone agrees. We're all on
Yeah,
board.
everyone.
We learn the
Should,
song. That's so
yeah.
wonderful.
So
It
we
should
ask
be
each other if we're good with it. Yeah,
All six of us should say yes. If one says no, we're not gonna play the song, or maybe we'll think about it. But
think about it
yeah,
or
Yeah.
ask later on.
Um, for any of the for any of the kiddos, because obviously mom and dad have been playing, playing their instruments and singing for longer than you've probably been alive. And so you're learning your instrument, you're getting better every day. Has there been a particular song that was just really hard for you that you had to practice a lot to get before you guys decided to bring it together?
As a band.
Mm,
as as a band.
or individually, like were there certain songs maybe that was harder for one instrument than another that you needed to really spend some time studying and practicing?
Yes. There's like so many hard
There was so many hard songs, but recently, uh, there was Highway Star was the hardest for us, the four of
Mm,
us,
also for me.
and for Nace. Yeah, the four of us, and
Okay.
the recent request of the song we did, Tunnel of Love. It was harder. It was hard for me.
Yeah, it was hard for me as well.
Yeah, and Nace's.
The piano part at the end. Yeah.
The
Mm,
hardest song I learned before was Everlong. I no, it's Everlong. Yeah,
Everlong?
Everlong.
Okay.
Rosanna.
yeah.
Rosanna?
Yeah.
Rosanna.
Okay.
Yeah, Rosanna also.
Rosanna was
I was struggling. Yeah.
hard.
Okay.
Wait.
I love it.
Mm,
Uh
Yeah, mine it was by Skunk and Nancy. My for my vocals, because of you by Skunk and Nancy. That was hard for me.
that one was incredible, by the way. I have to
Mm,
tell
thank
you, you were so good singing that song. I honestly, and I think some of the comments were the same. I had actually never heard of that song before until I heard you guys play it, and you did a phenomenal job. And
you. Thank you.
Stacy, right? Stacy is who I'm
Yes.
talking to. Okay, and then Nisha is right up front.
Mm, yeah.
Nisha,
Yes.
Nisha, you do a lot of the guitar solos, right?
Yes.
You are awesome.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Appreciate
your your ability to not just technically play the solo, but to really kind of you bring out more of the style of the music in your solo, so you're not just playing it to play it, like you're really kind of becoming part of the song, and it adds a whole new dynamic when it gets to songs where you solo. I really look forward to it. Ice, everything you do, man, I got my eyes on you the whole time. All right.
Thank Yes.
I
Thank
love
you.
watching you play. I wish I had your talent when I was your age. You are very good, my friend.
Thank you so much.
Um, hey, has there been I don't want to take up too much of your morning. I know you have school, I know you've got songs to learn, and I'm just so grateful that you guys decided to spend some time with me today. But mom and dad, I would love to know as parents, this experience that your kids are getting to have with you, that you're sharing with the world, hundreds of thousands, of subscribers, millions of views. What is it that you hope your kids take with them from this experience together as a family?
We just hope that um, they get to appreciate family, the unity, um, their bonding as siblings. As they grow older, they just their bonding will get better and stronger. Understand each other, just the love between them, and also teamwork. Yeah, well, unity, teamwork. Being in a band is always a teamwork. So nobody should be just uh, there's no I in team. So, yeah, and I hope they bring that with them. Always stay grounded, and appreciate thank God for the talent that they have right now. You know, and appreciate God, appreciate their talent. Thank God for their talents, and also with their talents to be able to share it to other people. And we see this um, comments or people just coming up to us, or you know uh, sending us messages that somehow we touched they're moved by what we're doing, especially with the kids, seeing the kids. And what else? That's it. Pretty much said everything. Yeah.
I love that. I have been serving on a Christian praise and worship team for the better part of probably 16 years. And somebody at the beginning of that journey once told me that that the gift that God gives us in like our talent that we have is a gift from God, but what we do with it is our gift back to
Right.
Him.
Right. Yeah. We should be
And
good stewards of whatever we have.
yeah, good stewards being excellent, and that's what I see
Mhm.
from you guys. I see excellence coming from what you're putting out in the world, and obviously with your faith, it's because you're recognizing, that these gifts and talents that you guys have come from God and you're giving them to Him. I think it's incredible. I think it's incredible. Way to go,
Mhm.
mom and dad. Way to go.
Thank you.
What's what's next for Mission Souls? What's in the next season? What's in the future for you guys? Any big plans that you can talk about? If you can't, totally cool.
Yeah, originals. We're almost done, but we haven't recorded them yet. But we already have a couple of songs, and we're just finalizing them, and doing all our parts. And also, yeah, we don't want to jinx it, but maybe we will have some tour, no, out of the country. Maybe,
Oh wow.
yeah, we're excited, but we don't want to say maybe it's not gonna. Yeah, we have to confirm it yet. It's about 90% done.
At least we are we are open to the idea, and we are also the invitation is there.
Yeah,
So
US.
at
Let's go.
least that's that's the
We
first
can.
step in everything. But who knows? But if God wills it.
Yeah, we're praying.
Well, I will pray with you.
Thank
Thank you.
And
you.
if you ever come to Texas, I will be in the front row.
Oh,
Okay.
Texas.
Promise you, I'll be in the front row. If you ever come to Texas, I will be there. I will be there. Um, well, hey, that's
See.
those are really all the questions that I had for you guys. Is there anything that you want to say? Any parting words? But if you could share something with the international music community, do you guys have anything that you'd want to share? Any encouragement or parting words? Don't feel pressured if you don't have any.
Well, I can think of maybe just just support each other. Just give positive vibes. Just enjoy music. Maybe. Yeah. What else?
Nexus wants to say something.
I don't know what to say. Huh? Yeah.
Okay. Okay. And also one more thing. Parting words.
No, we should all say it. We should all say it.
Yeah, we can. If you want to change the world, go home and love your family.
Oh, I love that.
From yeah.
Saint, yeah, that's the call from.
Saint Teresa of Calcutta.
You're gonna make me start crying over here.
Ah.
Can't do that. You can't do that. Ah, incredible. Hey, I honestly, family, is it Alipio family?
Yes,
Yes.
Alipio.
Alipio? Okay. I just gotta say, like on a personal note, I'm such a fan of what you guys stand for. I'm such a fan of what you do as a family. And we live in kind of a wild world. There's been a lot going on here in the United States the last couple of months, and having having something positive to just kind of escape to, and watching your videos has been very, very great for my family and I. So and I'm sure I'm not the only one that thinks that. So I just really, really, really appreciate you, following the Lord's calling and what He's asking you to do. Each one of you is an incredibly talented musician. I don't know you personally, but I'm just going to go out on a limb and say that I'm going to assume that each one of you are excellent human beings as well. And I'm really looking forward to more videos from you guys and just seeing what good comes from you being obedient to the Lord. I really appreciate your family.
Thank you so much as well for the time of doing reaction videos for us, and we appreciate that really.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for everything.
There you have it, everybody. Our time with Missioned Souls, the incredible family out of the Philippines. Hey, do me a huge favor. Go to their YouTube channel right now. Subscribe. Make sure you've got the notification bell on so you can know whenever they have new videos out. Go follow them on Facebook. They talked about maybe some things coming up that we all want to be aware of when it happens. So make sure to go follow their Facebook page as well. All those links are down in the description. Thank you again to the Alipio family for your kindness, for your generosity, for your time, and for just being incredible people in this world. I appreciate you.